Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Gillington. Yeah, man. Alright, today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a quick little tutorial and guide, some tips and tricks on how to complete the Diamond Casino Heist Tier 3 career progress requirement, which is completing the Diamond Heist on hard mode in under 10 minutes. Alright, now I know for many of you, you probably already had this done. And this may be old news for you, but I had a few crew members having some issues with this. We ran it, we got it knocked out. And it kind of got me thinking, if I got crew members that still needed help with this, and I'm sure there's tons of people out there that still need help with this as well. So I wanted to make a tutorial and a guide and give you guys this information. So if you want to go ahead and get it knocked out. So what I'm talking about, go ahead to your options, go over to the career tab, and under career progress, you want to scroll over to the heists category. And under that, scroll over to the Diamond Casino Heist. And as you see right here, under Tier 3, the last one is complete the Diamond Casino Heist in under 10 minutes on hard difficulty. And yes, there are some good tips and tricks to help you guys out with this. And for completing Tier 3 for the Casino Heist Career Progress Challenge, you get a really cool mask. I wish we had more of these for the awards. But first things first, you have to secure hard mode for the heist. And again, I'm sure many of you know how to do this, but if you do not, this is how you secure hard mode with the casino heist, because you just don't select, hard from the options. What you need to do is first, whichever approach you want to complete, and in this case, you need to go with the big con, and we'll talk about that here in just a moment. But whichever one you want to go with, you go ahead and complete that heist, and then there'll be a cooldown or a lock. You won't be able to do that heist again back to back. So what you do is you then do a different approach, right? The aggressive or the silent and sneaky. And then once you complete that approach, that heist, now you're able to go back to the one you did before, and you'll see a red little skull on a post-it note in the middle of that particular approach. As you see right here, the big con, you see a little skull post-it note. That means you are now completing, or going to be attempting this heist on hard mode, right? And that's how you create, or that's how you select hard mode for these heists. You have to complete that particular approach and then do a different one, come back to it, and then it's going to be on hard mode for you. Just make sure that you got that little post-it note with the red skull on there, and that will guarantee that it's going to be on hard mode, all right? Now, I recommend you do this with just 2 people. It's a much more quick and efficient, but you can do this with 3 or 4 players, no big deal. I also recommend artwork as your target, but you can get it done with cash or gold, and we'll talk more about that here in just a moment. Now, you want to use the group 6 with the big con approach. So, big con, and then your entry disguise will be group 6. Your exit will be the staff lobby. And then this is important. Your buyer needs to be mid-level. Mid-level buyer, okay? And then I do recommend using the high roller outfit, if not them, the firefighter outfit, all right? And then also go ahead and switch your outfit to the rigid. It just kind of saves you a couple of seconds with the animation while you're in the man trap inside the casino heist vault. Okay, just make sure your board looked exactly as mine did, and just follow along with what we're doing with the heist. I'm going to pretty much take you all the way through this heist in its entirety. Just a few edits just for time. Nothing major that you're going to miss out on. Okay, so we're going to be pulling out now. The arcade location matters a little bit. Video Get and 8-bit would be the 2 closest locations. But in the grand scheme of things, you should be okay with whatever arcade that you have. If you have the location that I do, just take this exact route, and you want to drive the van right through the lost little compound right there, and it kind of just morphs you in, right? A little corner you can cut there. It's harmless, no big deal. Now we're inside of the casino. We're just beginning the process, and the reason why you want to take Big Con Group 6, it is the most, it's just a very efficient. There's very little resistance with this particular setup and with this particular approach. So it's just smooth in and out. You're actually able to load it into the vault because you are the casino chip guys. You're the money people. You got the truck, and it kind of starts you right there on the bottom side inside the vault of the casino. Right, so you go ahead and get into the loading bay. And another quick little tip or trick, use the stairs for this. The elevators, they're okay for just doing normal heists, but sometimes a player or two may not get into the actual elevator, and 2 people go down a level, the other 2 get stuck up top, and you have to waste time getting everybody back in the elevator and make sure everyone's in there, and they select the option to activate the elevator. So just keep that in mind, okay? You're gonna go on down. Now, once you exit that door, somebody needs to swipe that key card on that door right there. It just makes it, again, a couple of seconds quicker when you are leaving the vaults, all right? Now, you absolutely, this is very important as well. You need to use first person. First person allows you to move much faster during the heist. I would not lock it to first person because you do want to, have the option to go third for what I just did right there. For when you swipe the key card, you want to be able to see the other player if you don't have a mic. And you can kind of see if his elbow is locked in at a 90-degree angle, then you know he's on the key card ready to swipe, and you can just hit it and go. But a third person will make you move much quicker. And then you want to move around as you are moving, especially in the man trap. You want to jump and run kind of at the same time. So you're spamming or holding your button to run, and then you want to jump as well. It just makes you move a little bit quicker. As I said it before, artwork will be your preferred target. However, you can go and do this with cash or gold as well. Just hit the three carts right there in the open, but if you have artwork, there should be a couple of gates that are open. All you need to do, though, is you need to get $250,000 of product or loot for this to count. I've been told 200,000 is all you need. However, I've always played it safe and it's got 250. That should be good to go. You want to get that $250,000 to make sure the heist actually counts. All right. So that shouldn't make that much of a difference. So if you have a couple of people, get them on the carts in the middle if it's cash or gold, or the rare diamonds if you get lucky. And again, if it's artwork, which you have, just go through the open gates. Very simple, very easy. And remember, this is not about the money. It's about completing the career progress challenge. Again, you can swap back to third person so you can see what you're doing to get onto the keypad right there. As you see him having some issues. Sometimes it's a little finicky, a little touchy, right? Go ahead and swipe relatively at the same time as the other player, and then get back in the man cave. And then we're out, right? Make sure you're spamming, jump and run at the same time. And again, big con group 6, very, the least amount of friction. You just go on 340, people are like, oh yeah, these are the money guys. They're all good. And then again, that's why you swipe that key card so you can just bust right through the door and go on up, and now you'll be alerted. Now there's one of two options right here. Look to the right. If there's no cart, just go out this door right here. If there is a cart blocking the door, just go to the left, and you can exit out that way, and you'll be good to go. Right? Just watch for the guard. I can switch back to third person. Make sure I get a clean melee. Then check the hallway right here. Make sure the guard is walking away from you. Don't even have to unalive him. You can just get inside the locker room right here. And then you guys go ahead and get on your exit disguises. Again, I definitely recommend using high roller. So that means you have to get the you have to do the card, the high roller playing card scavenger hunt in the game, which you should do that anyways. It is a lot of fun. It's cool. If not, though, I recommend firefighter setup mission over the SWAT. It's an easier mission, easier setup to get complete. Then run on out of here. Don't worry about it. Good to go. Get onto that Corona ring right here. And then once you dip out, we're exiting staff lobby. I prefer this exit. It's just a cleaner exit in my opinion. Right? You just go through the animation of the SWAT team, all that good stuff. And then once this is complete, you'll be on the back side. Just hug this wall right here. And another important thing, do not engage any of the officers. You're not going to get seen or spotted. But even if you do, towards the end, do not engage them. If you want, at the beginning, you can purchase the decoy, which will kind of keep the cops off you a little bit. I don't really think it's necessary at all, though. You don't have to do that. It's just a waste of money. But it's, again, not about the money, right? So do whatever you feel will give you the best chance to get this knocked out. Take this exact route, run back to the alley. Now, we got lucky. Our getaway vehicles are right here next to us. If not, though, just steal one of the cars that are driving down this road. That's why, again, I recommend using two people. That way you can just get like a two-door vehicle. But you should be able to get a four-door vehicle as well if you got more than two people with you. You don't want to spend too much time. This right here could be where you lose some time having to wait for a vehicle. If you need to, go ahead and murk somebody out in a car, right? If you have to. But you should just be able to run up to the vehicle and just get in front of them and then just commandeer the vehicle, for use of better words, right? And then go ahead and make sure that when you're driving back, you want to use the chopper, right? Take the chopper, as you probably already know. There'll be a chopper on the top of that, top of the police roof right there. Drive up on the curb so you can see if the chopper tail is sticking up on the roof. And if it's not, just do a lap around the police station and it should be there, okay? Now I would swap back to third person right here as you climb up on the roof, just so you don't fall off this little ledge right there. Be very careful and cautious. You can waste a few seconds if you need to just to make sure you got that done. And then, jump up on the air duct vents right here, the air ducts. Jump up on there. And again, do not engage the cops. You're just going to, waste time. Do not engage them. You can use your weapon to shoot the glass, which will get you through an animation. Save you a few seconds there. Get everybody loaded up into the chopper. And again, we selected the mid-level buyer. The reason why we do this is because the mid-level buyers, it'll save you time on actually getting out there, right? And this will be the perfect amount of time for you to lose the cops and then just hit that mid-level buyer location Corona ring to finalize and finish the actual heist. So it saves you some more time, and you'll see this as we go through. We're approaching the mid-level buyer location right now. You see the top right corner, the wanted level just expired, and that's good. We're right here at the location. And guys, listen, make sure you hit the Corona ring, but you can, land quite aggressively. So just nosedive on down. It'll save you some time. You don't have to have like a perfect landing, and this will help to save you time to finalize the actual casino heist. Now we'll go through the cutscene. Everything's cool. Just give me the money. We'll get out of here, right? The medals will be awarded. See right there. Good job, everybody. Well done. Potential take. Actual take. Again, this is not about the money. It's about the career progress, getting that accomplished. We'll see what our time is. The Elite Challenge, 8:53. So we had a minute, 7 seconds to spare right there. Pretty good. And that minute, 7 seconds will, if your arcade location a little bit further out, or if you need to find a vehicle for you and your crew as you're leaving, that's where that buffer is right there. All right. Then you're good to go. You see the rest of the stats right here. Get all that knocked out. All right, little party in the arcade. It's the money breakdown, and you see still got a decent pay though, right? For the artwork. So I mean, everybody else got about 240. I got a little over 600,000. And then just a quick little checklist, little tips and tricks right there. Hard mode, first person view. 2 players are best, but 3 and 4 is okay. Big con group 6. That's the approach and the entry you want group 6. Artwork is best. But all you need is 250,000. Mid-level buyers, what you need to select. Use the stairs, not the elevator. Swipe your key card on the basement levels. It'll be easier to go back up. Make sure you take the chopper, and then don't get involved in any gunfights, and you're good to go. So there you guys have some tips and tricks for you. I hope this helps out. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you completed the Tier 3 for the career progress on the casino heist? And if not, would this video help out? Let me know in the comments, right? Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the Hills and Roads content of the game. Smash that like button. See you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out. Yeah.